This will be a reading of a book by Walter Russell entitled The Universal One. I just recently purchased this book. I got it from Joey Korn, K-O-R-N. And this book used to cost $250, so I never got it. Until recently I thought, let me look and try to find it cheaper. And I did. I found it for just $50. With about $13 shipping and handling. And if you're interested in getting this book, it's sold by Joey Korn, K-O-R-N, and you can email him Joey, J-O-E-Y, at dowsers.com, and that's spelled D-O-W-S-E-R-S.com. And he has this book for just $50. That's unbelievably low when this book used to cost $250. So now I have it, and I'm going to attempt to read it. Although in the reading of it, I won't know what I'm talking about, because this is very high science and I'm not understanding it all, just bits and pieces here and there. But I'm determined I'm going to read it like I know what I'm talking about. But know that I don't. Anyone who could actually understand all that Russell has to say about the life principle, about God, well, that would be something. And I'm hoping that more will be revealed to me as I read this. Because sometimes if you just read a book over and over and over, you start to get more and more from it. And maybe I will be reading it for someone out there who has a knowledge of a scientific nature, and this will make sense. But I would suggest that you purchase the book because it is full of charts that I will have on here pictures of, but they won't be very easily read because of the way I took pictures of them. They don't always show up real good on the screen. So I would suggest that you would purchase this book if you're into science and wanting to understand the life principle. This would be the one to want to own. And I'm going to begin now reading this. I'm going to begin at chapter 1. In the beginning, God. There is but one God. There is but one universe. God is the universe. God is not one and the universe another. The universe is not a separate creation of God's. It is God. There is no created universe. Nothing is which has not always been. All created things are from the beginning. They have no beginning. They do not come into being. They are and always have been and always will be. Creation means to man the coming into existence of something which was not before in existence. Man's concept of creation is the coming into being of a physical, visible universe heretofore non-existent. The Creator is to man's mind a sublime being, separate and apart from man, who created the physical universe of matter, causing to come into being that which had not been. Man holds the concept of two universes, a spiritual and a physical. God is presumed to be of the spiritual universe, perfect. Matter is of the physical universe, imperfect. God supposedly created the imperfect physical universe separate and apart from himself. Man conceives a perfect and omnipotent God. A perfect and omnipotent God could not create imperfection. He could not create a lesser than himself. He could not create a greater than himself. He could not create other than himself. God did not create other than himself, nor greater nor lesser than himself. In this sense, generally understood by man, God did not create anything. Nothing has been created. This is a creating universe, not a created one. Man's concept of the sublime being as the creator of a material universe different in substance from the spiritual universe is a misconcept. God is all there is. Beyond God, there is nothing. Superior to God, there is nothing. Inferior to God, there is nothing. Opposed to God, there is nothing. Creation is not more, nor is it less than it has always been from the beginning. It cannot be more than God, nor can it be less than God. Creation is an apparent integration in continuity of that which already exists in substance. It is a periodic change of state of the one unchanging substance. It is evolution. Decreation is an apparent disintegration in continuity of apparently integrated things returned to that substance. It is dissolution. God is in reality and exists in substance. God is thinking mind. The substance or body of God is light. The one universal substance, which is God, is a tangible substance, a thinking substance, comprehensible and describable and possessed of principles which are familiar to man, through man's observation of the one universal substance in created things. The substance of all created things is light. The one substance of thinking mind is all that exists. The created universe is the registration in matter of the ideal of thinking mind. Mind is expressed in light. Light is the storehouse of the energy of thinking mind. The energy of the universe is the energy of thinking mind. The universe is a universe of energy. Energy is expressed in light. Mind is the universe. Mind substance is spiritual substance. Spirit is light. Spirit is the ultimate, the eternal, through finite substance. Spirit is not infinite. Nothing in this universe of motion is infinite. Man's concept of an infinite God, possessing infinite knowledge and infinite power, creator of an infinite universe of infinite extension, is not in accord with the laws of motion. This is a boundless, eternal, dimensionless universe of definite limitation, both as to all cause and to all effects of cause. Dimension is an illusion of relation of effects, which are in themselves but illusions. All cause is comprehensible to, and all effects are measurable by man. A limited, measurable universe cannot be infinite, and a divinity limited to his range of cause, which limits the possible range of effect, cannot be infinite. Light is the living substance of mind in action. It is the creating principle of the one substance. The one substance is the etheric spiritual substance of the one universal mind. The entire created universe of all that is, ever has been or ever will be, is but the one substance in motion, light. God is light, and in him is no darkness at all. Matter is light. God and matter are one. Spirit and matter are the same substance. That substance is light. There are not two substances in the universe. There cannot be two substances in the universe. The substance of the universal mind is a living substance. That which man calls life is an inherent property of the entirety of mind. Light is life. There is but one life in the universe.